Yacht is no longer stuck on the rocks off Maui after being grounded there for nearly 2 weeks.
They say the third time is the charm, and in this case, it was. The yacht Nakoa was freed on the third attempt. KITV4's Jeremy Lee was there as the ship was pulled free, and he's live to tell us how crews were able to do it. Jeremy?
It was a very dramatic scene right here in Honolulu Bay. I'm going to show you where I am right now. This is where the yacht was stuck, right there. There are still some divers that have come back from the salvage boat right there, known as the Kahi. And they just, in this moment, right now, what you're looking at is a scene of where the yacht used to be. They are still doing some investigative work. Now take a look at this video of what it looked like earlier when they were trying to free the yacht from the bay. Take a look. You hear those sounds? That is the sound of supporting cables. Those cable lines snapped at first, and you heard an audible cry of anguish from those who were close by, which included DLNR and local officials. Now that's a 3,300 horsepower tugboat, and once it jarred the yacht free, we could see it pulling out of the bay. But how far would it be able to go? The yacht began to sink, and it was 80% covered in water. It was as it was dragged out towards the channel in between Maui and Molokai. Now here's how those watching reacted, and that included the DLNR and also Mayor Bisson. Have a listen.
So it sounded like maybe one of the pieces of rope might have given, but the cable held on enough for it to straighten out. And I just think the pilots deserve so much credit. The pilots of the tugboats, they know what they're doing, obviously.
That was scary. I thought it was like, oh no, try again another day, and we don't really have that much time with the swell coming in on the ship.
Now we could see the bow being pulled and also the top helm, but it was maybe only 20% out of water. Now the conditions changed once it was very favorable conditions, low wind and great visibility. As soon as the boat went out, the wind picked up, it got a little more difficult, but we've seen the return of the salvage boat, but not the tugboat. The original plan was for the tugboat, known as Mary Catherine, to take the yacht all the way to Honolulu. It became very obvious in the first 20 yards of making the trip from where it was marooned there to where the salvage boat is about right now. It became very obvious that they were not going to be able to get that yacht all the way to Honolulu. And in between the channel, I am now told, and this is breaking news, we have just learned from the Save Honolulu Coalition, we have learned that the yacht has actually sunk. They were talking about having to scuttle it. That means, of course, letting the water in and the yacht fall to the ocean floor. And essentially, this may be a longer salvage operation now. Coming up at 6, we're going to have video of just the nose of that yacht above water. That's all that was above water when we got this last footage from it. You're going to want to stay tuned. This is becoming a very interesting developing story. For now, we're live here in Maui. I'm going to show you one last look here of that's the salvage boat and a jet ski coming out towards where the yacht used to be, but is no more as of 1 p.m. Self-inundated and has we are told has sunk. We will have more information coming up. Reporting live, Jeremy Lee, KITV4 Island News.